So you can stand with your feet about hip width apart, parallel, and a little bend in your knees, so you're not locking your knees. Just let your arms hang by your sides, and if it feels okay to do so, you can close your eyes. If you don't want to close your eyes, just take a soft gaze. And bring your attention all the way down to the soles of your feet, feeling how your weight is distributed and how it's shifting. You might even purposefully shift your weight a little bit forward, a little bit backward. And as you come back to stillness or center, you might tune into that it's always still moving. There's always continual little adjustments keeping you upright. If you haven't already done so, you can start to slow down your breath. Feeling the movement of your lungs and rib cage expanding and releasing. So even this very simple, almost still position, there's a lot happening. If we tune into it, the subtlety is infinite. All little movement, the feeling of aliveness. And throughout the practice, anytime we have a moment of stillness, anytime there's simplicity or even just familiarity, you might come back to this centered curiosity. What else am I feeling right now? You can let your eyes open, keeping a soft focus, and feel free to open and close your eyes as it's useful for you. So let's start with a few ankle circles. Take your right foot and circle around the ball of the foot. A couple times one way, a couple times the other way. Try not to lock the other leg. And then same thing, other side, left foot, a couple times to the outside, a couple times to the inside. And then take your right arm, circle it back. And continue circling. You can play around with the pace, maybe a few fast ones, slow ones. The quality, whether you isolate at your shoulder or let it move through your whole body. And then circle forward. Then left arm back. Playing with pace and quality. Go forward a few times. And then take both arms up and start circling one arm forward and the other arm backward. If you get lost, you can start at the top again and try circling one arm forward, the other arm backward. If you get it slowly, you might try a few fast. And then let that go and take a swing, maybe a little wider stance. Let your arms swing like rope, hitting your body. You can engage through your core here while you do this. Let that slow down. And then bring your hands into light fists and pat the legs, all the soft parts of your legs. The fronts, the backs, the insides, the outsides. Playing around with how much pressure feels good for different parts. Just waking things up through touch. You can do gently on your lower back and belly, maybe a little harder on the hips. And then both arms, all the soft parts. Like you're patting yourself awake. Both arms. You can do gently on the chest, shoulders, and then bring your fingertips to do your face and head. And then shake out the hands, shake out your arms, shake out your legs and feet, shake your butt, whole body. And then as if you were gathering the energy up, make your way to mountain pose, Tadasana. Energizing, lifting, zipping all the way up past the top of the head, standing as tall as you can. Maybe taking a moment to set an intention for your practice. Next inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, fold forward, swan dive down. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back. Lower down. Up dog or cobra. If you want to take an extra couple breaths here, you can take your time. Opening things up, feeling around. How is this right now? And then back to down dog when you're ready, hips high. And take your time getting into this first down dog of class. You might pedal out your feet a little bit. Shift your hips side to side, taking in any movement. Even within the stillness of the pose, feeling the aliveness of your body, the movement of your breath. And let's drop the knees, sink back to child's pose. Just remembering that you can rest anytime. Resting is useful, necessary. With arms out in front of you, walk your hands over to the left. And then pull back through your right hip, stretching right side a little more. Come through center and over to the other side. Pull back through the left hip, stretching left side a bit more. Back to center. Let's come up through table. back through down dog. Bend your knees, look forward, and lightly hop or step your feet to the front of your mat, inhaling flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Again, inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. And let's rest. Choosing a shape that feels like a rest for you. Down dog, child's pose, sitting, something else. Last breath here. Let's come back through down dog and step or hop your feet forward, inhaling flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Again, inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. This time from down dog, take your right leg up, bend your knee in and start circling this bent right knee as big a circle as you can make. Feeling how that stirs things up, wakes things up. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, circle your ankle a few times, big circles. Take your leg a little higher and then bring your right knee towards right upper arm. Extend it up and back. Take it across towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. Now right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge. Arms up. And then settle in, sink low. One more breath here. Tip forward, standing splits, hands to the floor or to a couple of blocks. We'll do this with hips square. With the upper body letting go, like ragdoll. Let your head hang, let your neck release. One more breath. Step back. Warrior one, inhale, arms up. Settle in. Lifting through the front, creating space through the back. One more breath here. Release. Make your way to down dog, however you want to get there. From down dog, left leg sweeps up, bend your knee in and start circling this bent left knee. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight. Circle your ankle a few times. Big circles both directions. Take your leg a little higher, and then bring your left knee towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. Take it across towards right upper arm. Send it up and back. And right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge. One more breath. Tip forward. Standing split, square off your hips. Stretch that right leg long. Let your head hang. Last breath here. Step back. Warrior one. One more breath here. Release. Make your way back to a good rest. That's useful. Close your eyes. Letting go. Just letting go of everything that's not needed here and now. Last breath here. Let's come back through down dog. And step or hop your feet forward, inhaling flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Let's bend the knees, come into chair, Utkatasana. Hips go low, head reaches high. One more breath. Release, fold forward. Inhaling, flat back. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up, just one breath. Big step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior three, shift forward and find your balance. And you're welcome to adjust or modify in any way that's useful for you. Any arm position. Choose the angle. Supporting leg bent or straight. And then feeling this, whatever this is. Last breath here. Step back. Warrior one. Release through your movement transition. From down dog, left leg sweeps up. When you are ready, step forward, high lunge, feeling each moment. Arms up, warrior three. Last breath here. Step back. Warrior one. Release. Finding your way to a good rest. Slowing down. Last deep breath in and out. Let's come back through down dog. And step or hop your feet forward, inhaling flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, arms up, inhale, chair. Exhale, straighten. Again, inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back. Lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. From down dog, right leg sweeps up. When you're ready, step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior three, one breath. Rise up to standing. Bring your left knee to your chest and find your balance. The right arm can be out to the side or hand to your hip. You can stay holding the knee or grab your big toe and perhaps straighten partway or all the way forward. Have most of your body in mountain pose, except for your left leg and left arm. Can your torso be even, standing tall? Keeping that sense of mountain pose. Let's open the left leg out to the left, just at a slight angle. Bring your leg back to the front, opposite hand to the outside of the knee or the outside of the foot. Let's take a twist, open out through the left arm. Last breath here. Gaze forward, release with the front hand, catch with the back hand. King Dancer, Natrajasana. Kick your foot into your hand. Reach out, past the tips of the fingers, past the top of the head. And then take a step back. High lunge, slow down. Make your way to down dog. If you want to take a few handstand swings on your way, you are welcome. You can do as many or as few as you like, including none. Eventually, finding your way back to down dog. Next inhale, left leg sweeps up. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3. Rise up to standing. Bring your right knee to your chest. You can stay here, or if you did so on the other side, you might grab your big toe. Open your leg out to the side. And then bring it back to the front, opposite hand to the outside of the knee or the outside of the foot. Release with the front hand. Catch with the back hand. King Dancer, Natrajasana. And you're just working with your body. Exploring your limits. Seeing what's possible and feeling how that is. Big step back. High lunge. Make your way to down dog. Optional handstand swings. You don't have to do any. And if you're doing them, let them be as they are. You can go towards lightness and grace, and there gets to be clunky and heavy, whatever's here. Finding your way to some neutral shape where you can let go of everything we've just done. Allowing what's done to be done, just let it fall away. Let's make our way through down dog and into a pigeon pose, right side. Slide the right knee forward, scoot back through the left leg. Help the hips get as low as they'll go. Set up some support if support is useful, and then release. Let's bring the upper body back up. Take your time. If you have something under your right hip and it's in your way, move it so you can lean to the right. Slide the left knee forward and then switch over onto your left hip and send the right leg back. Take your time. If you didn't get into a good pigeon pose through that transition, find your way there. Adjusting the angle of the front leg. Letting the upper body release. And then bring the upper body back up. Take your time through your transitions. If you have something under your left hip, move it out of your way so you can lean to the left. This time, bring your right leg all the way on top for Gomukhasana, cow face pose. So we're going to stack knee on top of knee. You might scooch your ankles out to the side or back towards your body. And if it would be easier to sit up on something, feel free to put a lift under your hips or straighten your bottom leg or both. So finding how this works best for your body. And for a lot of us here, the right hip has a little bit harder time getting grounded. So try and drop that right hip as much as you can. We'll bring the left elbow across to the outside of the right knee. And then right hand into a fist, pressing down. Rolling open through the top shoulder. Lengthening your spine. Keeping the hips grounded, release the upper body around to the front and then bring your right elbow on top of the left and put some pressure between the elbows like you're trying to pull them apart. Spreading the rib cage, spreading the upper back, getting as long as you can. Release, interlace fingers behind your back, roll open through the shoulders. And then fold over your legs, any amount. Maybe it's just dropping your head, maybe it's folding all the way over your legs, and perhaps you could reach your arms up and back away from you. So you are looking for what's tight here, getting into that tightness and then breathing there. Release, lean back, unwind, and switch. Other leg on top. You can scoot knee on top of knee, left leg on top this time. Trying to get that left hip grounded. Right elbow comes across. Left hand into a fist, pressing down, using that to leverage. Long spine as you twist. Keeping the hips grounded, release upper body around to the front, left elbow on top of right, eagle arms. Spreading, lengthening. Release, interlace behind your back, other thumb on top this time, open up through the chest, and then fold any amount. Let's release. Unwind and take a little windshield wiper side to side. Let the knees flop one way and then the other. Let's extend the legs forward. Maybe take the flesh of the sit bones back. Maybe sit up on something. And then fold. Use your hands to support the folding, whether that's on the feet, the floor, or something around the feet. Going towards length, towards folding. Inhale to look up. Exhale, release. Let's bring hands to the floor behind us, fingers facing forward. Roll your shoulders back, your elbows back. Lift the chest. Take the chest as high as you can. You can stay here with hips on the floor or point your toes and reach the soles of the feet towards the floor as you lift your hips. Purvottanasana. One more breath here. Release. Let's bring soles of the feet together. And grab the big toes, lengthen and fold. Elbows could push into the legs, or if it works better, you might lean into your hands or elbows on the floor in front of you. Inhale to look up. Exhale, release. We'll keep the right leg more or less where it is. Open the left leg out to the side. Right arm comes up and over, side bend. Gate pose. You can lean onto your left hand or elbow on the inside or outside of that straight leg. Trying to open up the torso so you're not collapsing towards the floor. If anything, slightly rotating towards the ceiling. And then let your head fall towards the floor. Take the top arm out and down until your shoulder pulls down, stretching right side of the neck. Press into the bottom hand to come up. You can use that hand to help lift your head, staying nice and relaxed. Same thing other side. Switch the legs. Left arm up and over, big reach out. And let your head fall towards the floor. Take the top arm out and down until your shoulder pulls down. Stretching left side of the neck. Press into the bottom hand to come up. Use that hand to help lift your head. And then open both legs wide, Upavishta Konasana, wide angle pose. You're welcome to sit up on something. You're welcome to stay upright. If this is enough, stay here. If you're not at your maximum stretch yet, walk your hands forward until you find it, and you can lean into your hands, your elbows, the floor, a block. Let's bring the upper body back up. Take your time. Lean back, draw the legs in, little shake out. And then let's come back onto our backs. You can bring both knees in. And just take a moment to check in with yourself. What is needed for you to feel complete in this practice? You can just practice asking that, whether or not there's a clear answer. If there is something you feel like doing, whether it's a yoga pose, movement, touch, you can go ahead and take some time for that, whatever it is, feeling it fully. If you're not getting a clear answer, just practice asking. Maybe there's nothing needed. Maybe just being here. When you are ready to come into your final resting pose, you can take your time getting as comfortable as you can. Feel free to adjust your clothing, grab props, do a little self-massage, anything that would help you settle in, be comfortable in your rest. Eventually let and go. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Let your breath deepen and increase this movement gradually. Eventually stretching out long through your arms and legs. When you're ready, bring your knees in. Roll to one side. You can use your hands to help you up to sitting. And bring hands together at the heart. Namaste. Thank you, everyone.